Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Glory Reds podcast. It's your boy, Don Benito. And listen, it's breaking news. Okay, it's not breaking news right now because this news broke out yesterday that we signed this exciting young striker from Arsenal. You know what? I actually don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why Arsenal have opted to part ways with this kid. I don't know why they didn't do much to get this kid in. But CHIDO Obi Martin is the topic of today. It is a breaking news. It's actually a here we go. Can we get Fabrizio Romano in here? Here we go. Obi accepts Manchester United. He's a red. Well, I don't know if he has yet to sign, but he has chosen Manchester United. And he accepted the offer because he was convinced by the project that is happening at Manchester United. Guys, this is exciting time for Manchester United. Exciting times because you look right now, we are pulling in some very, very, very exciting young talent. Now, before we even get into like Ben, yo, Don Benito, what's going on? Who is this kid? Why are you getting excited over a 16-year-old? I'll tell you why. Because this 16-year-old has got something special, or should I say, he did something pretty special last season, and it's not something that you can ignore. And when I think about it even more, I'm scratching my head. I'm thinking to myself, like, how the hell did it happen like this? It was, the way I see Obi Martin is the way I pictured Greenwood. The way Greenwood came across, like when he came through the ranks, Manchester United, the quality, the generational talent that we saw in Mason Greenwood. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that Obi Martin is a generational talent. Now, but his numbers speak for themselves. His numbers don't lie. They are ridiculous. And you know what? I think for Manchester United fans, we are excited that we're able to pull in such young talent because when you look at the academy right now, our academy is producing some serious talent, some proper talent, and this kid wants to come in and join in and elevate the academic the academy program at Manchester United. It's just amazing. Now, this kid is a striker. Now, before we go into it, because we already have Hugo and McNeil. I think Hugo is the one that we got from Man City. He was the guy at the time when we got him in. He was firing on all cylinders, but for some reason, he's just faded into the background. Like Hugo and McNeil. Like I don't know what I mean. We saw Hugo. We saw him during the preseason. We are seeing him during the preseason. It's just the other guy. We don't know what's going on. So it's just one of those situations where, like, okay, Manchester United right now, they are planning ahead. When I look at Ahmad, for example, when we brought Ahmad in, he wasn't ready. He was almost at the same age as this kid, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was he 18 at the time? Now, he was young because we took him and put him straight into the academy, which made sense because I don't think at the time when we got him that he would have made it into the first team. He wasn't ready. Now, this seems like a similar situation to the Ahmad situation, but it only depends on the progress on the kid. Now, there's some very interesting things about this kid that he did last season that, you know what, I thought I need to bring into this show just so that you guys can have an idea of the kind of player this kid is. He's a striker. He scored a hat-trick on his first start playing for the under 18s while he was 15 years old. First hat-trick. Like, when you score and play above your age grade, and if you are able to do the business with people that are way older than you, not way older, but you know what I mean. But if you are able to do that, just know that you're special because it's not an easy thing. There are not a lot of players that can sit here and say that I played with the big boys and I was able to match them for what they are. There are not so many. They are not. Like, you can't take, if the kid is not professional, you can't take the kid, like a kid from the streets, and tell him to go and play with No, you can't. You can't. It doesn't work like that. But this kid, younger, played against the under 18, scored a hat trick. But this stat, there's this one particular that just took me, and I was like, you know what? I want this boy more than anything. And it says here his most memorable moment was last November when he scored 10 goals in a 14-3 win over Liverpool. Come on, guys. 10 goals against them Scousers. It's music to my ears. And you know what? I am superstitious, and you guys know that. I am very superstitious. I believe in these things. This kid will meet these players, the ones that he trapped 14-3, 10 goals. Like, he will meet them at the professional level when they're older. And you know what I mean? And he will score against them. Like, that's just how anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. But I'm excited. When I saw that, because I never watched the game, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I did see this score last season. We did see these news and information running around last season. And we were just like, you know, when every time when something in football happens, it's all about whether you're going to be too interested to pay attention to it or not. Now, in this situation, when I saw those 14 goals or 10 goals, one kid, striker, academy, I looked at it, but I never dived too much into it. And which is why it's going to make me look a little bit hypocritical. Like, yo, Ben, you don't even know this guy and you're jumping on the hype. Nah. That's all well and good. I don't know him personally. I don't know him I don't watch Arsenal Academy games. But what I can tell you that his stats don't lie, and we are very excited to be bringing this guy into Manchester United to bolster. Like, if you think about what we already have there at Manchester United, and then you add this boy in it, my God. Now, after scoring those 10 goals against Liverpool, 5 months later, scored 7 goals in a 9-0 victory over Norwich at under 18 level. Again, scoring 7 goals at 15 against under 18s. You see what I'm talking about? This kid is special. He is special. And he is capped by Denmark. He's played for them and he's already scored 10 goals for Denmark at under 17 level. This kid is a goal scoring machine. For some strange reason, I just feel or I see a Haaland in terms of his numbers. Because Haaland used to score these ridiculous kind of goals. Like, in one game, he will score, these numbers, these high digits. And this kid is already doing that. And this kid is coming to Old Trafford. And then he's going to come under Ruud van Nistelrooy, who has been one of the best strikers to ever grace guys, Manchester United is doing the things. And we are excited. So that's the breaking news on CHIDO Obi Martin, the young, sensational Danish, Nigerian, English international. This boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this boy in United colors. I really can't wait. Because what happens is when you're in United colors, now Eric, my gaffer, will be keeping an eye. Like, he'll be keeping an eye on Obi and checking him and seeing him, what's up, and he'll be integrating him into the first team. And I'll be paying attention to that. We'll be seeing all of that. And I'm really, 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 really excited about this signing. Show boy, Don Benito, and this is the Glory Rates. Peace.